comes to moving the ball, these two teams have to be considered two of the very best at it.
Couldn't agree more, Kevin. Both of these groups, very selfless. Got to give a lot of credit to these coaching staffs for getting their guys to buy in on a team-first mentality. That makes for some tremendous team chemistry. And by the way, it wins a lot of games, too.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Rollins is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the small forward spot. Now, here's Moody. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Finding the lane, and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
How do you even come up with something like that? Giannis is an artist.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Stephen Curry hits them both. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. Not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He had 37 points last game out. Shots good by Turner.
Well, it's no secret Turner has range, but don't sleep on his ability to get the job done inside, too.
13 feet away. That's good on the jump shot.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now, here's Porter. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive. And here we go. It's Butler. A nice shot by Moody.
There's the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Green. Back to Giannis. And so Milwaukee again turning it over. And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now, Moody. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Curry with a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 7.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Rollins with a screen on Green. Antetokounmpo against Green. They need this. And that one's good by Giannis.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. 10 points for him.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo, and the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. Curry with it. Covered by Rollins. Curry passes to Moody. Antetokounmpo against Green. Clock at 6. Back to Moody. Here's Curry. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside Porter. Outside Turner. Turner with a screen on Butler. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Lets it fly. Green with the rebound.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Butler is screen on Rollins. Curry with the bucket.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. He's checked in for the Warriors. While we can, let's have a peek at the league's top foul shooting teams over the course of the last month. The Warriors, 4th.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Bucks trail by 11. Porter kicks to Giannis. Over in the corner, Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Warriors with the rebound.
That miss was caused by the defense. They were all over him.
And the shot goes in.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Giannis outside. Outside, Green. Here's Rollins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Curry. He had 27 points last game. Podziemski with it. Curry is inside. Covered by Rollins. 13 feet away. The rebound by Turner. Bucks trail by 10. Inside. Butler with the steal. Pass to Curry. Here's Podziemski. Scoreless thus far. Outside Curry. The 3. That shot is off. Bucks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Great timing. Giannis able to complete the oop.
Now here's Curry. 13 points in the game. Banked in off the glass. Curry's got 15 points.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And here's Porter. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Green. He's around 10 points per game, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And for him, it's all about getting better each time he takes the floor.
Yeah, his coaches and teammates see that drive he has, which is why they want to continue helping him in whatever ways they can.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Butler. And it's Buddy Hield in for Moses Moody. Now here's Curry. He's got 15. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Pajemski. Bangs home the trifecta.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings in the East. You look at the Bucks. They're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season.
And right now for the Bucks, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season, unfortunately for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, I just don't know what has happened to them. You get the sense that their frustration is starting to reach a breaking point, too.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 6. Pulls up from the corner, and that one's good by Porter.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Curry against Rollins. Curry dishes to Green. Three-pointer, Heel. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Green, the pass to Giannis. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Curry looking around, jacks up a 3, drills the three-pointer. Pajemski's got 6.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And Green gets it to go.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Warriors leading by 10. You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis. As much or more than any star in this league, you can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career." Guys?
Clearly a new wrinkle. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Here's Curry following the basket by Giannis. Puts up a deep 3. Kuzma pulls it in.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Explosive play by Hill, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
Porter kicks to Kuzma. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Green taking his time here. Curry fires from way outside. A rebound by the Bucks. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Give a lot of credit to this coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game plan.
Green, the pass to Hield. Back to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. And the basket by Curry.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Turner with a screen on Kuminga. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Warriors on top, up 10. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going with Hield and Butler on the wing. Horford is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Podziemski in at the 1 spot. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Bucks. It's a 10-point game. Trent outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Clippers. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Butler against Kuzma. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Every coach has their own philosophy, but Stan, you were telling me that it might not always align with their team style of play.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think there's a difference between philosophy and style of play. And I think what you have to understand, philosophy are those immutable things that you think will win games regardless of the style. So that'll never change, but your style has to be fitted to your personnel.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Anthony, the pass to Kuzma. Pass to Portis over Horford. And again, the Bucks miss. Warriors leading by 12. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Back to Podziemski. Hield with a screen on Anthony. Podziemski, no good on the 3.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Outside, Horford. Pass to Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
Well, the defense was all over him, but Butler is not someone who gets rattled.
Trent against Hield. Now here's Anthony. Back to Trent, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Here's Butler. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Harris. Healed against Trent. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Trent's got 4 this quarter.
For an old basketball guy like me, there's nothing better than watching the midi like Trent hit there.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Curry's checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Harris. A.J. Green comes in for Gary Trent. And Rollins subbed in for Cole Anthony. Pass to Pajemski. And here is Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Rollins. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Over Butler. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Warriors leading by 10. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And these are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA, showing you the top shooting teams in the league. That's the name of the game, putting the ball in the basket. Fifth best, the Bucks.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Bucks also with the sub. Turner's checked in. Green in the high post. Green with a screen on Rollins. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And the driving force behind multiple chips. Curry knows when and how to take over at the offensive end.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Back to Antetokounmpo. Great tee that time from Green. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots. But on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense. And it's hard to get a win when that's the case.
Buries it from three-point range.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for him.
Green finds Butler. From the arc. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Some numbers for Curry. Second in free throw percentage and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And you never see him get nervous when he steps to the line. That's why he's second in the league in free throw percentage. And the Bucks with possession here, down by 12. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis just too much inside.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 25 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The shot's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Stan, every night, Kuzma finds a way to contribute on the offensive end.
Yeah, Kevin, look, I think what Kuzma does is he'll find a way to score the ball. He'll do it running the floor. He'll do it cutting. He'll do it on the offensive boards. And he can make jump shots. He's got a lot of ways to score, and he can take what the defense gives.
And here's Giannis after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Puts up a deep three. Kuzma pulls it in. Bucks trail by 14. Down low. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't allow Turner to get this close to the basket.
Outside, Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry against Rollins. In the corner, Horford with it. 6 on the shot clock. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Turner. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Fires the three. That's good, and the Warrior leaders get down to 9 in the bucket from Rollins.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Horford. Moody comes in for Butler. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Pajemski. Kevin Porter's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Hield. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Bucks trail by 9. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics takes sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Now, here's Green. Still scoreless. Good.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong positioning inside.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Outside Porter, just 4 to shoot. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Moody. Back to Curry from deep. Wow, Curry automatic from deep.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Here's Rollins. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Outside Curry. Up top Moody. Hield from outside. A rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Rollins. Outside Porter. Antetokounmpo inside. Jackson Davis defending.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Green. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
Seems like every night Giannis is having his way with other teams. Tonight, another big scoring night.
Three-pointer, Hield. Good on the three-point shot. Hield's got 5 now.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
From 7. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
A towering presence. Antetokounmpo uses his size to his advantage down low.
Hield outside. Back to Curry. And it's sent back by Turner.
Well, you see just how threatening Turner is. Any shot that comes within reach of him is in danger.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so we wrap up the first half. Warriors lead by 8. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
I'm here with Coach Kerr. And Steve, what's your assessment of that first half of play and any changes in mind?
We'll see. We have to adjust during the game if we see something that's hurting us. But I thought the defense was pretty solid overall. We'll see how it goes from here.
Okay, more of the same. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really like were back-to-back titles.
Yeah, I know a little something about that too, Shaq. I know it's pretty sweet.
Well, it sure is nice to see you guys agreeing about something for a change. And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for Golden State.
They've done a really good job of freeing up the shooters.
Yeah, with how they shot the three, the driving lane should be wide open in the second half.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
We've played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Bucks trail by 8. On the court for the Bucks. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Kevin Porter is out there with Rollins. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. Here's Rollins. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And the 3 ball is good. Turner's got the first bucket of the third here for Milwaukee. Warriors leading by 5. Outside Butler. To the middle. Here's Green. Rebound Milwaukee. Giannis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Turner. Green against Butler. Porter dishes to Giannis. A crossover, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Giannis has got 22.
Dribble moves shouldn't be that easy for a player with Giannis's length. They should make them illegal.
Curry, that's good.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Now, here's Green. To the paint, here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Rollins against Curry. Tough finish, Curry.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Porter inside. Defended by Moody. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Porter.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
That's to Curry. Porter with the steal. Now the Bucks moving it up for the tie. Drills it from outside. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You take a look at the Warriors. Right now, they've been able to gather the 8th best record in the conference as the latter part of the season approaches.
And I think for the Warriors, they've been strong at times this season, but they still have some holes. I think they're a playoff caliber team. I just don't think they're a championship caliber team.
Yeah, and that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
He takes it in.
Love the show of tenacity on the drive. Porter Jr. just forcing the defender's hand.
The Bucks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shooting for the Bucks, Kevin Porter. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in, and Porter drops them both. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. In the corner, Moody with it. Outside Curry. Shot to stop the run. Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got 38 points.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 1-point game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
They have come out of halftime in fuego.
You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
On the court, your home squad. T-shirt time!
Anthony's checked in for Rollins. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kyle Kuzma.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
Now, here's Green. He's got 5. Pass to Giannis. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. Green, no luck. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Butler. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. Now here's Giannis. Now Anthony. He has yet to score. Giannis' screen on Curry. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
This is why this team loves involving Antetokounmpo in pick and rolls, because the D has no answers for him.
Now here's Curry. He has 38 in the game. Puts up a three. Traps in the tray. Curry's got 41.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
On the wing, Porter. He's defended by Pajemski. Porter inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Porter's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Pajemski. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Anthony against Curry. Outside, Porter. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Porter's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks. Outside Butler, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Milwaukee. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Now, here's Kuzma. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
And you know, good things happen when you keep your head up like Kuzma did there.
Here's Curry. They trail by 7. Golden State moving the ball around. Butler kicks to Curry. Back to Butler. Will it go? No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Anthony.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
And you see how Turner's built out his game over time, adding strength, improving his footwork at both ends. Can't say enough about his commitment to progress.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time! Who loves a T-shirt? Make some noise! Hey fans, who wants a free T-shirt? Make some noise! It's time for T-shirts!
The Bucks making a change here. Collins is checked in. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who the best defenders have been over the past month. Here are your steals leaders. You take a look at Porter. Such quick hands. Second in the NBA.
Really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
Now here's Butler. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Green with a screen on Rollins. Oh! Oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And it's time for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer for the Bucks about his status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Despite the longer time frame for a full recovery, the training staff is letting him play. We'll be keeping you updated as we hear more, but for now, he's not going to let this slow him down.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Yeah, so much changes around the league year to year, but the danger and impact of injury remains largely the same. It's not enough to be good. You gotta be lucky, too.
Porter, no luck.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
That's a 2 from Butler. It's good from the top of the key. Butler's got 6.
Yeah, Butler with the quick trigger there off the catch. Nicely done.
Porter inside. He's defended by Pajemski. Warriors trail by 10. Green kicks to Butler. Rollins against Curry. The 11-footer, and that one goes long. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Kuzma passes to Turner. Makes it off the glass. Turner's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Outside, Kuminga. Some nice passing by Golden State. And it's Butler missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Al Horford, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Butler. The Bucks also with the sub. Bobby Portis is checked in for Turner. Hield can't hit.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Porter a screen on Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Rollins against Curry. The shot by Rollins no good. Warriors trail by 12. Stand hard to figure, right? Here's a guy pushing 40 years of age. Al Horford looks as good as ever.
Oh, he sure does, Kevin. He reminds me of me and you. Guys that just seem to be a lot younger than they really are. And Al's still getting it done every single night in this league. It's a testament to his discipline and his professionalism.
Now here's Porter after the miss from Stephen Curry. And that one's good by Porter.
Poetry in motion. Porter with a beautiful stroke rising up there from mid-range.
Outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. Rollins. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Rollins got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Horford tried to free himself up, and the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to 14, getting a little bit closer on the bucket from Curry. Now here's Porter. He's defended by Pajemski. Floats it up for Kuminga. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about when Kuminga just takes the initiative on offense? He has the athleticism needed to finish that alley-oop.
Now here's Porter. He's got 18. Good work there as it goes. Porter's got 15 points here in the second half.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Curry with it. And it's Pajemski in the corner. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Pajemski's got 9 points. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Well, they trailed by a bunch, but once they got going, the comeback was on. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going with Hield and Butler on the wing. Kuminga out there with Horford, and it's Podziemski in at the point.
Nice slam. You can expect this to happen when you allow Portis to get strong positioning inside.
Butler finds Hield. Off target from three-point range.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Down low and stolen by Horford. Here's the teardrop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
Well, Butler might be the toughest guy in this league, fighting down low.
Jimmy Butler taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Well, one thing that's never in doubt, the level of effort you're going to get from Jimmy Butler on a nightly basis.
And so Butler nails both of them. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Giannis. Shoots from 14, and another basket for Milwaukee.
And Antetokounmpo continues to hone his jumper. Those 2 points are the result of his hard work.
Here's Podziemski. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
That one misses for Podziemski. Bucks leading by 11. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist in the game. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Outside, Kuminga. Some nice passing by Golden State. Butler, no good.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Outside, Anthony. To the middle. He's looking for Portis and finds him. And Portis throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Pass to Horford. And here is Butler. Butler on the attack.
Well, I think the kids would say Jimmy was in his bag, right?
Portis sets the pick for Antetokounmpo, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Stephen Curry's checked in for Hield, and Milwaukee with a change here too. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Horford. Outside, Kuminga. Here's Curry. Shoots the 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Bucks leading by 10. Kuzma outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Butler. Loads it up. There's Giannis. Look out below.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Curry fires from way outside. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Pass to Giannis. Kuzma outside. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Kuzma. 4 on the clock. Now Trent. He's defended by Pajemski. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They host the Kings after this game. Kuminga kicks to Curry. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got 49 points in the game.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Anthony against Curry. Out to Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Warriors trail by 12. Butler passes to Horford. Now Curry. Over Anthony. Curry can't get it to go. The Bucks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Nice defense from Kuminga. Warriors have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's on Cole Anthony.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot on.
Free throw good, Curry.
And, you know, expectations are so high for Curry every year, but somehow he continues to meet and often exceed them.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. A.J. Green, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Kevin Porter comes in for Gary Trent. And Rollins subbed in for Cole Anthony. Stephen Curry hits them both. Bucks leading by 10. Giannis passes to Porter. Now here's Giannis.
Antetokounmpo through contact. And Giannis can look like he's made of steel the way he ignores contact. Are we sure this man is human?
Outside Butler. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry on the wing. Fires for 3. And another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Porter dishes to Green. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Curry finds Butler. Shot clock at 6. Back to Curry. Launches a 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Turner passes to Porter. Beyond the arc. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight.
What timing from Giannis on that block attempt. Makes his move right on cue to deny the rim attack.
A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You gotta love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Buck. Back to Curry. Rollins grabs the board. Bucks leading by 14. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Giannis with a head of steam. Basket good. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points now in the second half.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this
Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display that we've seen here tonight.
Kevin Porter taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Outside Curry. The kick outside to Butler. Fires from 18. That one misses.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
And that one drops.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 1.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Giannis.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
And here is Antetokounmpo. The 15-footer. Not gonna go. Warriors trail by 15. Now Curry. Five on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Green against Antetokounmpo. Green outside. Here's Porter. Outside, Green. Off target from outside. Golden State's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Curry takes it inside, lays it in off the window.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
Porter looking it over.
Moses moving. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Kevin Porter. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And And the second free throw, good. Here's Curry. 1:12 left in the game.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Bucks.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the most rewarding wins they'll have this season. They could have easily gone quietly, but they fought back so hard.
They really did, and I think it shows a little bit of the character of this group, and that's a testament to them. When things seem to be their most difficult, they have a way of rallying around one another and looking to be at their best.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Stephen Curry hits them both. Milwaukee leading by 10. Giannis right side. Green outside. Curry against Rollins. Clock at 4. It's Turner. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now, here's Moody. Guarded by Porter. From outside, Antetokounmpo with the rebound. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Fires away from outside. And it misses. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.